My PhD now is on work-life balance in academia and on academic careers. Together with partners from Norway, we had a look at labor market intermediaries, and we focused on migrants from the Eastern European countries that joined the EU in 2004. And we were interested in knowing what role do intermediaries play in not only bringing migrants to, in this case, to Austria or to Norway. We were interested in how they determine the working conditions of the migrants. And we focused on 3 different industries. It was a qualitative study, so I did a lot of interviews with different parties, with policy experts, but also with employers, with intermediaries, and then with the migrants. What we found is that the industries really vary. They're considering the role of that labor market intermediaries play, so they're really functioning totally different. For example, we had a look at the tourism, and in Austria, the tourism is characterized by a high percentage of young Hungarians, and they are organizing coming to Austria by themselves. They have established a huge network, and it's kind of really easy for a young Hungarian person to come to Austria to work in a tourism sector. And intermediaries are not needed in this industry. But on the other hand, for example, in the 24-hour care sectors, where young women or also older, usually women, work in private households, their intermediaries play a really important role. Migrants working in this sector are self-employed, and they use the intermediaries to help them to get in contact with the private households. In the media, we hear a lot about exploitation of migrants from those companies. And we had those stories in interviews too, but we also learned that many of the intermediaries help the migrants to get into contact with the private households, and sometimes they even protect them, because if no intermediary is involved, they are alone in the households and sometimes far away from home. And if they are lucky and they have a nice intermediary, then they can call the intermediary company and say, "Oh, I'm not happy here, please help me to find another family." Nevertheless, there's the other side too, the other side of the coin, with the exploitation story and so on.